bringing to you, and it's just like pushing through. Like it's like you about to have some sort of like flow, like an overflow of something because it was held back by somebody that was being stubborn. All right, yeah. So you ain't got to think about something. Somebody,
Hey, how you doing, sweetheart? This is my mama right here. I'm gonna say mama because she not my wife, and she's a girl my age, like a big sister. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, you have crushes on, not sister, but when it's God sister. You know what I'm saying? You could have a crush on a god sister, you know what I'm saying? It's okay, because most time that's daddy's side, that ain't mama's side, you know what I'm saying? Mama's side is straight up, you don't supposed to mess with mama's side. It's embarrassing to date a mama's side woman for a man. And, I don't know how I feel for a woman, but mama's side is kind of like the best cousins you have, both men and women, boys and girls. That's your best cousins, your first cousin. Them the brothers and sisters that you have, your first cousins, because them the one know you before you knew you know what I'm saying? And because they was your last cousins, you know what I'm saying? Like Aunt Margie, she the last woman standing and own everything in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? But she can't come against me because I'm her daddy. You know what I'm saying? And Margie, forgive me for telling you I ain't your daddy, this Uncle Pick. The first thing you do when you go to a resurrection, and this is the third time we doing it, but it's really the fourth or fifth or sixth time since y'all did it in pieces. You know what I'm saying? In parts. We did it in parts this time, you know what I'm saying? But Jerome Griffin, and I want to say Denzel Washington so bad, but Jerome Griffin, you know what I'm saying? My best friend and brother, you know what I'm saying? I can't say cousin to Jerome because Jerome knew me before I knew Jerome. Jerome was dirt before I knew dirt, and Poem before I knew Poem. So, and he didn't show up to the seventh grade till I died in Florida. And that's how, whenever I came home was a holiday or me coming home from the army or a birthday party for somebody or something like that, I had to be a special occasion or a family reunion. And that's what happened. Family reunions got me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was the one that came with a different girlfriend every year. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the family got tired of it. And then that last woman I had got, she came in telling my family all kinds of whole bunch of stuff about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm this, I'm that. You know what I'm saying? So, kind of messed everything up. But the first thing you got to establish is a relationship with the in-laws. You got to be cool with your in-laws, your father-in-laws, mother-in-laws, you know what I'm saying? Of course, your wife, you know what I'm saying? You got to be cool with her and all her aunties, and you got to be cool with her aunties, and you got to be cool with her uncles, and you got to be delicate with her brothers and her cousins, because them cousins and brothers, that's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And sisters and cousins, that's the same thing to God. Because when you go to auntie, uncle, that's mama, daddy, sister, brother. So, niece, nephew, same thing. And you talking about my mama. You talking about my daddy, my sister, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we had a hard time, the in-laws, you know what I'm saying? I had to be delicate with the in-laws because, you got, you know, in-laws that's in-laws on God's side, you know what I'm saying? And that's when you got brother-in-laws that married to the woman that you used to be married to, or got kids by the woman that you used to have kids by. And that's the resurrection and the rapture. That's why it was a young white kid ran up to my truck wanting to fight me, talking about you can't just come and steal nobody's woman away from them. See, that was men and women that was getting separated because of their own, mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And then when God came, they got mad at God. Because God came to make it where you got to love somebody. Not cheat on them, not hit on them, not stalk them on their job, or sit outside while they in there working in the grocery store working, and you sitting outside in the car, you know what I'm saying, waiting on her to get off and watching who go in and who talk to her and all that. You know what I'm saying? Beating on your girlfriends and all that, and wives and all that. Them family problems, man, and that's why I say you gotta be cool with both sides of the in-law. And it's hard to be cool with both sides of the in-law. So you gotta come in as God. You can't come in as no other title. Oh yeah, you might have been a soldier and you might have been a sergeant, but they don't give a damn about that. You know what I'm saying? And they mama and them are owners of these livestock and this bread company and this church. You know what I'm saying? The church is everybody's family. You know what I'm saying? The car dealership belongs to the church family. You know what I'm saying? But the church family don't belong to God. They deny God. That's what Eaze is. You know what I'm saying? Denying your help. You know what I'm saying? So I offered you Christ, everlasting life, but I also told Christ that he must tell you that you gotta love God with all your heart, mind, body, and soul, and your neighbor as yourself. And that covers everybody. I ain't have to tell you about your family if I told you to love your neighbor. Self-explanatory.
In between about something, no. Wow. This could be somebody's people's now. Listen, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Like somebody didn't show you they loved you for real, because they really do love you. Somebody is different. What's wrong with this person? And this is the man that y'all was dealing with for some of y'all here in this situation on this side right here. He really is so in love with you, but he never really like showed you like, oh my God, okay? He never showed you the depth of his love. Maybe he showed you a lot of lust, but in his mind, that's love. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Because a lost loved one is watching over this union with this person. Yeah. They want this person to have a fresh start. Innocent and young love. This is like maybe a past love, of course. Young love, past love. Somebody want to have a new start with you. All right, maybe they messed up when they was younger, and you just kind of like they did a number on you, okay? And it's hard like to really like heal completely from whatever that was or something like that. And I feel like they know that. Somebody, like I feel like whoever this is that is like wanting to be with you so bad, that someone that they made you feel like you was worthless or something, or you wasn't good enough or something. It could have been something that triggered or insecurity that you may have healed from or something like that. Yeah, and I feel like for whoever you are, of course you are. I mean, you're a divine being, divine masculine, divine feminine, whoever. But at the end of the day, there was something that this person triggered within you that you just are having a problem with forgiving. So that holding a grudge or bitter energy could be you, collective. All right.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just trying to get a message.
You're right.
It could be, even though you think it's
It
something
may
small,
be me.
but you may not see it as a grudge. You could see it as, hey, I'm protecting myself. But it could be a slight tad bit grudgy, a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have a grudge against the devil.
Feel it or
you
think
know,
about it or
the
something.
title
And
of a devil. That's what I have a grudge against.
That's where
somebody owning that title of somebody who do people wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what God got a problem with. Somebody having a title other than God that, you know what I'm saying, that can do people wrong and steal from people and just their life by doing Planned Parenthood, by killing, stealing, and destroying another race.
They believe in these strange encounters because you are so divine.
Without properly bringing them in and teaching them that you the roots first, and roots don't have no color. It's tan.
Somebody know you should.
Tan you was. That was my first girlfriend away from home. Tan you was. Tan you was.
Some personal evidence that you don't let your
root stars, hairs, and skin. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no hair unless
so somebody was
you're a
man.
man. And man is what? Made in God's image. Not God made in man's image.
So that's a karmic cycle that's coming to an end. Something is fated for people to see as innocent. They got evidence for somebody. This their worst nightmare. Somebody got
you ain't never knew God was innocent. Well, you need to raise Adam Jackson. Because I'm going to raise him up the next time too, this pick.
Somebody knows
Crazy.
And now they got
First time in Miller.
Somebody really is disappointed.
Everybody
about the path
who know
that these people chose.
Gonna raise them children up as Adam and Troy Jackson. All of them. They respect stepdaddies. They respect stepdaddies. Love stepdaddies like real daddies. Because stepdaddies is real daddies too. Because they be in mama
about you.
When your real daddy wouldn't.
You was a drug addict. They was hoping that you would turn up one day on drugs. Like they said it enough, but they kept trying to manifest it. They was hoping that you would be looked at as a bad parent. They was hoping that you would be looked at as not a wife
look at God as a bad parent.
Not a good husband. Like somebody was
he
trying to
couldn't control everything.
And then they enacted something behind the scenes
to control somebody unless you them.
Because of the
and if they don't know you them, then you can't. You know,
the information
you can't expect them to know who you is.
Somebody's trying to frame somebody.
So God is a title.
It's not lining up.
Not a name.
It don't even
but it's
make
my
sense
name. But then, you know what I'm saying? I can't go around saying, man, I'm God. You know what I'm saying? I can put God Adam Jackson.
And from a video,
they know, you know, that I'm God Adam Jackson.
On your video, so somebody could have
talked to me or something, but I don't go around saying this God Adam Jackson, man, like Charlamagne the God go around saying he's Charlamagne the God, and didn't know God.
Your security cameras
Adam Jackson.
And authorities tapped your cameras and they seen this person. You talking to this person,
Charlamagne the God didn't know God Adam Jackson.
I don't know, something like that for somebody. If this is like legalities, okay, and somebody's trying to like disassociate themselves, like they didn't have anything to do with something. All right,
one man. There was a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know who they was when they real God.
Somebody or that, so that hopefully somebody don't remember something so that they can come toward someone.
Lou Guthrie.
All right. Now they had to play. They need to make a decision. They see the message as a resonance. Correct. I'm getting a lot of different ones. We got communication, working it out in forgiveness. Yeah, painful ending to a dying love. Somebody like, please don't leave me. I'm sorry.
Pop it, come out.
Trouble relationship, man.
That's why I would say it like
they feel like the love is dying here.
You had me when you was 20.
Work it out, though.
And then
they want to resurrect.
That's the way it was.
Okay.
When I was 50.
Mercury
You
retrograde.
was 70.
That card that came up and
That's
up.
my daddy.
We got loyalty,
Dr.
support,
J.
and friendship. So here comes somebody that want
That's
to
who
love
I
on
mold
you.
my life after.
There's somebody
Lay
coming
Low,
back around to you.
Dirt, Kate,
Okay.
Lynn Swan, Frank O'Hara, and the
Yeah.
real ones is
And whatever messages I just gave that was different scenarios for
and
different
Pleasure
people.
Zone,
Okay, that's what I feel like that
Billy
was.
Waddy.
But somebody that could even be something going on in this person's
And you
life.
can call me John
Okay?
Waddy too, because I
Like,
was
maybe it's
every
not your life. They
John
could be
that
going
tried
through
me.
something that has something
You
to
know
do
what I'm
with
saying?
families, okay?
Or didn't
Look,
try me.
so-
You know what I'm saying? I was every Mark
What else?
and I was every Luke.
We got
And if you
spying
lukewarm,
on
you
Eaze.
wasn't gonna know
Mercury
that you need to
retrograde.
look
Somebody's spying on
again.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
A man.
Because Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John
There's
is
a man
math.
spying,
I want
wanting
you to
settle down
use
with you.
Luke,
Yeah,
Mark,
the person is
Mark,
afraid
and mark
they
it
waiting on, 'cause
down.
they afraid you want to reject them. Whoever he
Luke,
is.
test it. If it's lukewarm, you know what I'm saying? If it's
No,
got
but he not a
anything
narcissist.
other than
I'm
love
not
with it,
dark angel in
then
the
you know
reverse.
it can't
He's turning over a
join.
new
You know what I'm
toxic
saying? Join.
minds
It
or
ain't no
trauma bonded,
joining, and
no.
it can't join.
Somebody don't want to be a narcissist no more. They don't want
And
to
baptism, don't let nobody bullshit
A
you.
health
with that.
issue could arise. Somebody is scared, nervous that you won't reject them. Because you definitely are.
I ain't
they know that
rejecting
you are
no
very guarded over
church
your heart.
people,
This person is
because
very
that's
vulnerable
everybody
right
in the
now.
world. You know what I'm saying? That's
All right.
everybody in the world.
They
Everybody
feel
raised
guilty. Why do
and
they feel
shepherds
guilty?
for real,
Because they
raising
keep tabs
cattle.
on you online. That's probably
People
why
for
they
real
mad.
building
Like,
cars.
oh my God,
People for
like,
real making
no.
gasoline. People for real making chemicals that wash
It's
your
like,
ass
I'm
in your
like, I
dishes
got to
and
get you back.
and kill the
with a
bed
Leo.
bugs and
It's a Leo.
goddamn life and
I
all
gotta
that
get you
shit.
back. You could be a Leo. All right, they can
Shit.
resonate.
You need who?
All right,
You
well,
don't
you had that
need the
highly
sun.
activated
You don't
somebody
need the
just
sun
like, I
that
gotta get you
shine.
back. I gotta get
You
you
don't
back.
need
I
the
gotta
sun
find a
that's
way.
in the boys and girls
This person ain't
that
never
you
felt like this in
raised
their life, you hear
to
me?
do your
Hell
work
no, they never
as a
felt like
slave.
They
You
get
know
some
what I'm saying?
rising,
And
by the way.
name yourself that,
All
but
right.
Slavic, but Slavic.
Oh my goodness.
You know what
And
I'm
they been
saying?
waiting for the right moment, baby. Just in the right nick of time type of energy.
Test God. You know what I'm saying? But
This
you know
person
there
may
had to be
okay?
an ending,
This
you know.
person could
I
have a lot
can't
of
let you
belief
do a
systems,
remission.
religious beliefs.
You know what I'm saying, on your cancer.
No.
Can I? And I can't
Maybe
do a
this person-
remission
Maybe you are very
on sin. You know what I'm saying? Because I already
You're
told y'all
very
what sin
unbelievable,
ain't
right?
and what sin is.
And they're used
You know
to
what I'm
a
saying?
certain type of woman, you know. And what they about to do is just like really like out of they whole like I don't normally do this, but type of energy. I don't even be acting like this, but look. Somebody could be a Taurus, okay, as well. This is like listen. All right, look.
Listen, Linda.
Somebody's like
Listen,
really
Linda.
disappointed that they
Listen,
passed up
Linda.
opportunity with you. They like, oh my, like what? Somebody just really sitting back with that. That's what
See,
that
Big
thought.
Mama don't even know what to say, Daddy.
Everything. Lucky
That's
love.
Isabella Dance, Daddy. That's
Look,
Isabella
like,
Dance.
this was
But I ain't
somebody-
gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
Okay.
You know Mama
Like,
when you
you
see her,
look
but
at them, or
I can't
oh,
tell you that because
you know,
Walmart,
y'all
man,
dance,
in
y'all
her
dance,
town,
energy,
way
or
over
something like
there.
why the
And
hell
Walmart in
yeah,
your
why did they say
town, way
no?
over here. You know what I'm
Maybe
saying?
because
So,
they felt like
you know.
they was too deep in their feelings that they would fall in love. Somebody ain't want to fall in love with you, but now they do. They're like, fuck it, I'll fall in love. Fuck it, I don't care. It's like, just don't hurt me, please. Just don't
That's
hurt
why I
me.
need me
God.
big
Like, that's how
truck.
this
Man,
shit is
whoever
thinking.
thought of the idea of making
They
a
done
two-door
it
car
before.
or a two-door truck?
They
They was selfish in a motherfucker. Man, what you think? What you think about making a two-door for? And everybody got 3 or 4 or more kids. Shit, man, they just build what? How many cars, Daddy? Man, they got 2 doors, man. For what? Who need a 2 door? They be going fast and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They like to go fast. And then they go by themselves sometimes, I guess. I don't know. I guess you don't have no friends when you have a 2 door, do you? No, you don't have no friends when you got 2 doors. You don't have no friends.
You be like to control things. That's what this person is. whoever this is giving strong fiery energy. Somebody that have fire sign. They're Aries, Leo, or a Sag.
Yeah, when I get my line, that's when it's gonna be fire around. It's gonna be a line and a big rock wall to control the line. Cause the line gonna goddamn be.
Like, no,
my
they're not with this. They're not with that energy.
My homeboys.
Okay? But they can't help it because behind closed doors, they fighting it.
Goddamn,
you know,
yeah, Daddy, the rock wall is gonna be your best friend. I'm jealous, Daddy. They got that line, get the whole goddamn shit, man. The line, man. Shit, man, if you can tame a line.
And all because
oh man, shit, love the only thing can tame a line and go in there and walk around with them and play with the kids, man. You got no difference between lion cub and lion kitten, man. You can't. You can't. Oh, man. And a fox, Uncle Fox. Della, Humpty, Dumpty. Oh man, them niggas, man. You and pet. See, you fucked up at him. You know what I'm saying? Because Pico, man, Pico Deaghze you. You know what I'm saying? Deaghze you. He would Deaghze your ass, man. He would Deaghze your ass, nigga. This is the old whatever that title was. I can't call that shit, man. That name that daddy had this shit. Y'all crazy motherfucker. Satin dog. He sit in a throne. I don't know what me sit in. I'm in the chair. I got outside the road. Shit, my neighbor.
This was a casual connection. Somebody,
and they be paying $1,300, $1,400 per chair for the control room chair, Daddy. I know, because I used to lay in that motherfucker and sleep 8 hours like a motherfucker on their ass, and then work 16. They be mad in the motherfucker.
I mean, when I was littler, when we was younger, I wasn't as, you know,
I be sleep like a motherfucker. And my shit start getting hot, I go out there and put it on automatic like a motherfucker. Shit. Put it on straight feed like a motherfucker. Let it cool off and then goddamn put it back in automatic. Another $1 million. Another million goddamn pounds of goddamn gold. Shit. Metal. Plane crab. Plane aircraft. Plain metal. Shit. The good shit.
But how it's going in, you know.
That can take a paint job without being sanded down.
You might want a fresh start.
And put paint on it that don't fade or rust when you build a plane. That's magnesium, man. And control your gas when you got a fart. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't believe me, okay.
Magnesium chloride, baby.
Like, I'm telling you the truth. Okay.
KO pectate. KO pectate.
You just thought, you know.
Pectate, you know what I'm saying? I told you I was Deion Sanders, I was Tay-Tay. You know what I'm saying? I was Robert, Bubba. Mm-hmm. I'll be back on the bull before you know it. Because I got a left hand. They don't. Shit.
Somebody want to
and a right hand too down there. I got an elbow. That's why I got elbow pads, nigga. Because I knew it was going to go from the boxing gloves to elbow. Because if I got to get in the ring with a motherfucker with a title, other than God, man, that's what happened. I tell you. When the song said, I fucked your wife, and Tupac was singing it, and Tyson was thinking about Robin Givens and her mama. He wanted to kill Holyfield because Holyfield came in with gospel music, gospel music. And then, you know, the gossip was started. And then the fight went on, and then Tupac got what? Bob. Yeah. Yeah.
You know how you got that person from your past, you know, your ex or something like
Bobcat. You know what I'm saying?
They so irresistible. You're like, I don't know.
Doja Cat. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, just being your friend energy, like, you know. I don't think we can just be friends, like, just, I don't think.
My big sister trying not to know. I don't want to do that. My big sister, first sister.
Okay.
That's first sister. That's first sister. I can't. I know I can't. That's your daddy's side, boy. No,
He like,
no,
it's
no.
cool.
That's God's side there.
But you with whatever you want.
You can
Somebody
say
do
something
whatever
too.
you want, but like this, what you want to do? Yeah, because you keep running and rejecting. Look, man, you keep ghosting somebody. That's what they say. You running.
When a woman deal with me, know that
from you.
I gotta deal with kids. And goddamn, from now on, from this day forward, cause my baby girl birthday tomorrow.
Like, you hurting me.
Today, her birthday. Happy birthday. See, I told her happy birthday right there.
But that's not why you doing it.
Her birthday today.
Right now, trying to protect themselves from being heartbroken again.
Getting a cake, and I said German chocolate, because it's got pecans in it.
The love that you deserve.
So, and we know what Germany means. You know what I'm saying? That's what Dad first, started dating us a race. So, German chocolate, yes, ma'am.
Y'all both are hurting from this. So, if they was wondering, is you saying about them too? Yeah, she is, or he is, yeah. But it's just like,
and a Coke and
I want to tell you the truth. That's the truth.
Sweet potato pie with pecans.
So if this person is like, are you hurt a little bit by this, or you don't even give a fuck? No. Even if he or she coming up as they don't give a shit, they do. Y'all both hurt. Y'all just don't see it because y'all ain't talking to each other or something like that. And just like that teardrop, for you, sir, or ma'am, same thing on the other side. It's the same thing, but the thing is, somebody feels like they gotta protect themselves up here in this situation. Somebody is definitely afraid of getting heartbroken, and I feel like that's on both ends, though. So, but what if, though, y'all? What if, like, y'all come together and y'all don't break each other's heart? What if? What if y'all actually through that thought of, oh, I'm gonna get my heart broke, and y'all take that leap of faith together with the same thought pattern, and then wind up loving the hell out of each other?
Man, we'll have to meet new friends, new family members.
Shape or form.
We'll have to meet new ownership of stores and new government officials. Because we'll have to start them ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We can't.
Right? And on one side, it's like, I can do it. I know I can because I got that in me. I know I really love you. Like, but on the other side, like,
see, that's why I say a wife.
And I'm just tired of giving all this love.
It's supposed to be your vice president. It's supposed to be your wife president. Your wife president is your wife. Is your right president. Is your wife right? Your wife president is your rightful president, not vice president. Being a man, he can't have your baby.
All right.
So that's to your governor and your government and your president and your constipation.
I wish I could write
Constitution. You holding us up.
I'm sorry.
Procrastination.
God damn, man. Like, this person really, like, that's not how I'm talking. Somebody might even be saying it. Like, God damn, man. Like, that's how they really feel. Like, they really fucking sorry. They like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what was I thinking? They feel like you never gonna fuck with them again. Beginning in the reverse. Like, I just don't understand what the fuck was I thinking. Okay, they are feeling unclear about where they stand. They feel like you better off without them and shit because they don't know what's going on. Like, why would they do this? Why would they put themselves in this position where, though, they never get a chance with you ever again? Like, why the fuck would they do that? What would possess this person to do that? They feel like they had to be crazy to do some shit like this. Like, they, like, what? Like, somebody felt like they was tripping for real. Yeah. They feel like you done blocked them. That's that unblocked me. Push them away, and they like, oh my God. They don't know what's going on. They know they fucked up. They like, oh my, why did I do that? Somebody played too much. It's like, bro, like, if this person was immature or something, they know where they know why. They like, I played, like, this is them saying they play too much. They play too much. I don't know what they did. They was playing at the wrong damn time. Okay? Like, this was not the time to play. You know? Like whatever somebody was doing, all right.
Man, God, I don't know what I told it was
whatever this is,
a ghost flyby, Dad. I told it was a ghost flyby. I'm just passing through, you know, a ghost flyby. That's it. That's how I see you, Uncle Pick. Going to work with a white hair there. I said, Uncle Pick, doing my job. That was you, Adam. Shit, that was you. Shit, from 90 to goddamn 2008. No, 90 to 2018. And we're going to put it there. We'll stop it there. And then I'll be you still after 2023, because that's when it was supposed to be. 2022 was supposed to be your demise, but it wasn't. So you went to that hospital, you and Mario. yeah, Mario, Mr. Monster. That's Herman the Monster. That was your dad. He was in the hospital with you, with Ari. And Ari was fighting over her kids. They wanted her kids to get custody of her kids.
And they want to do better just because they ran into somebody like you. And somebody actually had a chance to have your heart, and they like.
And Ari was fine, but Ari's mine,
anybody in right mind would have been married.
Kind of like mine, but a little bit.
Loving, nurturing, and kind.
Ari,
maybe
you know,
maybe somebody was looking at something.
I'd have had too many friends.
But now somebody's
with Ari.
How important
it has just been too many friends, too many different friends. I'd have ended up being Diddy.
Like, even when you don't fuck with somebody,
I had Ari.
Like y'all act, somebody not giving what they supposed to be giving to you, or they treating you or whatever kind of way, and they not, a person that genuinely love you, they don't try to get their licks back. When you down, they be right there to pick you up.
I had Ari when I had Brenda. Lisa.
Your ass up and come on. And this person
and Renee.
knows about you.
That was Ari.
And they fucked that up.
Don't need no more R's, man.
Because
then I got
that.
I'm gonna tell you, the BBW women, man, y'all need to stop making them go.
You don't do this.
Y'all need to stop making them BBWs go.
You don't be with me, then I hate you.
Ooh.
That's the condition, though, right? Somebody that is genuine, pure-hearted
anybody
person,
that think of
they love different.
Ooh, man.
Like, okay, I see you acting crazy.
You don't love me, I hate you. See, that shit, man. We can't get in that category, because then
what I'm gonna do is
you can't have but one.
Kind of energy, right? That's what we do. We remove ourselves.
You can't. No, man. If I can't love you, I hate you.
Okay.
That can't happen. That can't happen.
And this person knows that.
That can't happen.
You're not revengeful. You're not whatever. Even if this person know you're angry at them, they know that you ain't trying to hurt them in any kind of way. And they know that you don't hold grudges. Somebody could be around somebody that hold grudges and bitter. That's what that card probably was saying earlier. Somebody got a chance to see the difference between what real love is and what fake love looks like. Somebody with fake love will try to take your life. Somebody with real love, when you down or hurting or something, they be there for you irregardless if you hurt them in any kind of way, even if it was unfair. Because we genuinely care. Genuine. But that can also affect the person's mental collective. You could change somebody's mind like that. I feel like for some of y'all that I'm picking up on, maybe you did, because they actually are seeing the difference, and you got somebody thinking, you got this man spying, bro, thinking about life with you. Because, I don't know, maybe you just had a situation with it and they done fucked up. They feel like they messed up. Because energetically, even if you haven't blocked somebody, they feel blocked. Like you really not, you got your guard, you guarded now because of whatever. Okay. Damn, I'm getting so many messages. Yeah, mistakes. They messed up. All right. Oh my jeez. They should have never walked away from you. They want to come back so bad right now. They know you're not stuck. They know you're not delayed. They know you having all this growth in your life. That was the worst mistake of their life, to let you go. They should have never let your ass go, man. Now you so far away. All right. this
Yeah, like I
person,
went nowhere
but
though.
something also could have been destined. But they
Then
struggling
like
to
I'm
find their way right
gone.
now. They don't
And
even
I'm
know the
still
path
here.
no
I'm
more.
still
Since they let
God.
you go,
I'm
they
just
are in an
protecting
ocean of
everything I
storm.
own, you know what I'm
They
saying?
could. You're not sidetracked. They
And
wasn't
that's
sidetracked.
y'all
They was
soul,
just
you know what I'm saying? So it's a
unstable
fight for y'all
mentally.
soul. That's what it is. It's a
Okay.
fight for y'all
And
soul.
they thought by leaving you alone
And it's
or
my
leaving you
soul, but
behind, even though
then,
they
you
knew
know,
that was a big
everybody
risk to
share
give you
my
this
soul.
much
That's why
space
I call
for,
it a spirit
to, like
filled
I said,
soul.
somebody played this runner chaser game with you. They felt like they should.
And
They feel
your
like they shouldn't
spirit
have
got
did
to be
that shit,
filled with
man.
love, not
They
no
didn't. I
hate.
told
You know what
you.
I'm saying?
Out their ego, they did that shit out their ego collective.
So
They silenced you or froze you out or
the ghost
was
came
hot and
through,
cold
man.
to
Y'all
communicate out
just
of their
remember the
fucking
ghost
ego.
came through, man. Shit. What was
Maybe
it?
even when
My
you
granddaughter
communicated with them, they
birthday.
still was in their ego.
July
Like you
3rd,
call me.
2025, Ghost
I don't gotta
Drive
call
by.
you. Whatever
Pops
somebody was doing,
goes,
they feel
her
like this is so
grandfather
stupid.
was
Why the
here.
fuck did they do this? This is so
Harmony.
stupid. They know they'll never find somebody like you.
Crawford. She had to Crawford.
Wow.
And then she crawled so fast and got up so fast and ran so fast. I know she be tall
Somebody about to
and
let go of the
fast.
distractions. Maybe they got distracted.
And she
with
gonna
other
wipe
people
sweat
collective.
off her face.
They want to
Like
return. They
my
want a
people
second chance.
from
Somebody coming
Jamaica.
back. Oh yes. Or somebody if they gonna start if
In
somebody is
America.
in your life already.
Yes,
They gonna
in
start
Jericho's America.
because they feel like they got distracted.
Jerry
off
and
some dumb
Rebecca's
shit. 'Cause
Jericho
you gotta
in
think about it,
America.
like, that's what somebody's doing.
Because I had to give it to
They
my
think
mom
about
and my
all
dad
the
and my
people that
sister.
they're dealing with or something like that.
And
Who there for them, who really down. Like somebody
Lawrence
might even be
Fishburne
growing now,
and
mentally,
Samuel
emotionally,
L.
or something like that.
Jackson and
And
Edmund
they just
Jesse
letting these
Williams
distractions go. Like
and
it's
James
not even a feeling no
Caldwell.
more. Like first sex was all that. Now it's just like it's no
Uncle
substance no
Della,
more.
Fox,
Yeah.
Maine, Richard,
Alright. So they feel like they got sidetracked.
Kate, Dirt, goddamn
Okay.
Dewey, and then Dean, Abe, Solomon.
Yeah.
I had a Solomon, you got that right. He was Muslim too, you got that right. Bruce, me, Bruce Leroy, and Bruce Bratchett.
You actually blocked them. You blocked your heart from them.
And a brother, Bruce Jackson. When I was Freddie, Prince. You know what I'm saying? KK.
So was somebody trying to make you jealous? This is crazy. Man or woman, somebody trying to make you jealous.
And Foxy.
Or something like
Queen
that. And they thought, hey, you just blocked them. You just walked away there like, what
Nikita and Rosa might
they
be
gonna play a game with you?
in trouble. They might be, they might be my kids. I messed up, ain't Mark?
Unexpected outcome.
Young, 13, 14, 15.
Unexpected
Yes,
outcome.
ma'am. I quit this. Yes, ma'am. College and stuff, I ain't do that no more. I knew first cousin was, but it was daddy's side. His daddy's side. Cause Pick wasn't my daddy. So, you know what I'm saying?
He can't let you go.
He said it, but he did apologize through you. So
you about to be like, what? Somebody about to tell you, child.
That's so daddy this Roslyn. Then say daddy this Nikita.
They falling the fuck apart.
And Pooh say first cousin.
They never wanted something to do with you. Wow.
Say I'm still the baby. But Michael Jordan was me the first time. And then Patrick. You know what I'm saying? So now you know it's the legitimate third time. Because you was almost my daddy out of this CUNY. Shit.
This could even be people that they
2007
situationships, some casuals, no labels.
To 2009 was a long time out of this CUNY deal.
Understanding.
That's just being dead 1 year.
The story now that's how
having to be you. Shit. Boy,
I messed up good things in my life.
And Rick Fox out of him. I was Lil Bill too. You know what I'm saying? So I did play my NBA too, this CUNY deal.
Yeah.
You just got to be too many Richard Georges and goddamn Cakes and goddamn the Bradford Smiths. And you had to go through the whole process. You had to be Muhammad Ali, Ken Norton, and goddamn
with this person.
The one, Larry Holmes. Goddamn. You had to beat Pone.
It's over.
Shit, when Pone was goddamn listening, goddamn, listening, goddamn.
So that's where they know why.
That's why you was sitting up there with your brothers, Clifton and Elroy and Roy Lee, watching the fight. When the ultimate happened and Tupac said, I fucked your wife on that song. And Tyson thought about Robin Givens and her mama.
This person, when they went,
and he wasn't in there to fight with Fist that night.
Whatever they did here,
he was in there to destroy Holyfield.
They thought that they'll never
for that gospel music.
They had it all in their mind, bro. They had it all in their mind that you
that was a holy fight,
sir, or
Holyfield.
I feel like it's a lady that I'm talking to, the holy part, especially with the child part. They never wanted to
know that was a religious fight because them wasn't no enemies. Tyson and Holyfield wasn't enemies. There wasn't nothing about that man's wife in that.
They feel like they
wasn't no street. That wasn't no street fight. That was treated you, and they feel that's organized. And like did you hear the music? It was rap music.
Like Tupac, I said, peer pressure, people talking
against church
might not didn't have what they wanted you to have at that in particular time. Like that was all life ever. That's it for the rest of your life. Like they
ain't played the music.
They counted you out completely.
I ain't rapped that year. I left it alone.
Damn. Oh my God, damn.
I died that year, but I ain't rapped that year. I rapped that next year, 97, 98 after Biggie died.
Divinely got it and had the
grace of God. That's when I started pulling my shit out. And Pimp C became Master P. Goddamn.
You not understand that you hit the jackpot.
Missing Peabody. The body of P.
Now
the body of P. Shit. You know, it was just Donald Harris.
Now they want
who was Kobe Bryant, Tristan Harris.
Now they do.
So now you know what Sugar Man is. The Sugar Man wasn't nothing but Israel. And Israel wasn't nothing but LeBron James. And Christopher gonna be too big to even fuck with.
All because of their ego.
And if he ain't with the right pawpaw.
Pride and ego. Didn't see your worth. Oh, you just look like every other girl.
Lacey ain't gonna be able to handle it.
Oh, you ain't shit. You just
that little Sugar Man right there.
Even though you showed this,
I know Sugar Man
loved them, respected them, cared for
first,
them,
second, and third self.
Whatever. They said they left you when times got hard.
That third self could have been Suge Knight, but Sugar Man,
this man know they was
pretty much like Snoop Dogg, but
out of their ego.
Sugar Man, just like
they admitting that to themselves right now. What about this man? What about this man?
Just loved his women too much.
Masculine energy.
He didn't want nobody else's woman. He just wanted his.
Like, please give me a second chance. Please. Just look. Just can we make amends? Can we fix this? Oh God.
And he just got mad because his woman cheated on him.
Can we make amends? They know you've been thinking about them too.
That's the whole problem.
Fantasizing about your divine man.
You know what I'm saying? That's
growing,
kills
loving on themselves, nurturing themselves.
What? The power of life and death is in the tongue.
I feel like that's why this person is craving
the way you meet people. How you gonna love me? And that's what I said I was gonna say to my first girlfriend. How you gonna love me?
This has been your dream.
That was gonna be my pickup line. How you gonna love me? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I ever did that or not. Cause I went through too much shit.
They miss you now.
Girls come to the club with guns talking about, you seen Jackson? If you see him, you tell him I'm gonna kill his black ass. And white girl, man.
Actually working on themselves.
Tell him I'm gonna kill his black ass, shit like that.
Wow. They haven't told
That's in Germany, you know what I'm saying? So
being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity.
And the reason she did that, cause I quit her because I read a letter that she wrote to another dude.
Right.
It had another dude's name on the letter. And left it for him. And I accidentally woke up and read it.
They're admitting this collective.
You know
like
what I'm saying? So, I know she would say she's sorry. You know what I'm saying? If I'd explain myself further instead of just going to Britta and leaving her and switching women. But I was overseas, man. I was able to do it like that without messing up a family. Like I did when I fucked up Texas and made them go to Texas.
Take a moment to reflect on what they were loyal to.
You laughing, Dad. You fucked up a lot of shit.
You gotta look like this. You gotta dress like this.
By just going overseas and learning how to live like them.
You gotta do this. You gotta have this, and then I love you. When they ran into
that's
somebody
the difference
like that,
between the United States and Germany.
Back to them,
girls go out there and dance.
They see how she treated
and you just go out there and dance. Don't nobody ask nobody to dance.
But the universe just needed you.
You just go out there and have a good time and act crazy with the crowd.
Of your assholishness.
But then,
definitely gotta get it back.
You know, in the United States, you gotta go up to a girl and ask her to dance, and she gotta think you look good. She gotta think you can dance good, and she gotta be ready to dance.
In an illusion.
To dance. But them other girls, they just go out there and have a good time. And we didn't know each other.
In that situation, like,
see, overseas, you really don't know each other. They don't know their family. They don't have brother, sister, auntie, uncle, cousin. You know what I'm saying? Niece and nephews. They don't have that structure overseas like we got in America. But see, they almost fucked it up because they tried to start planning.
Now
you know, family planning, what they call that Planned Parenthood, start making black women take birth control after 2 kids, 1 kid, tie their tubes, you know, shit like that, birth control with tying tubes, that was just advanced way of tying tubes, just birth control, stop them from, make them sterile.
And this is the freakiest, craziest shit ever for this individual. Okay? I'm telling you right
women
now,
got seeds too. You know what I'm saying? But then they seeds,
I mean, they've been stalking, but
what we eat in the living water.
They could be watching your house, you know, or what is this, spying on you.
Like I said, you got boy and girl animals. You got boy and girl birds. You got boy and girl fish.
Yeah.
You got boy and girl
maybe you guys are
snakes.
From this person.
And they just built different.
All right, because maybe they feel like it's not the right time. All right, because they don't have nothing to offer you. That's what they feel like. So they feel like they should keep their distance. Because they feel like they don't have nothing to offer you just yet. You know, they still doing their healing work or what. So your twin flame spying on you. Okay. Yep, because they realizing they neglected you. Your twin flame know they've been neglecting you. Mm-hmm. But they are feeling overwhelmed now. They're at their breaking point. Because, honey, they're craving you. They are, obsessively spying, honey. Obsessively craving and holding on to you.
28.
Okay, they're not going nowhere.
28 to me is when I died. 28, you know what I'm saying?
Whether you want to...
Well, that's when I came back. I think I was 27. Right. No, I was 27 when I met that mom.
All right, they can't.
28 when I died.
You're gonna get a second chance. They know this. This is destiny. Okay.
28, 27 when I met their mom, and 28 when I died. So you know that year was a fucked up year.
Before
between 28, 27, and 28,
right,
it was a fucked up year.
Reminding themselves like, damn, it's not as good when it's no connection. This person could be the kind of person they'll have relations with somebody and. You know, like now it's like black.
That's when
it's no connection there, and they missed
fucked up the heavenly family on my end. It's God. I did, but
laughs, jokes,
I can't go back and change it. That was 2 times ago. That was the first time. What y'all seen up to the day was the first time. Now this is the 3rd time now.
But somebody feel like they messed all of that up because of
what I
their
meet
ego.
now is like,
Alright,
I'm a virgin coming out of high school, 18 years old. But I'm 59.
And if this is a new person that did this,
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all, I mean,
but I'm graduating high school today, and I'm learning everything heaven got to teach me. I'm a chemist, and I'm a lab technician, and that's what I do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm God.
I feel like with this relations energy, somebody feel like this energy, they feel like sex change everything.
When I say chemist, I make love. I don't make
whoever this man is, I gotta get a message confirmation.
Whatever y'all's title is.
Okay, I don't care if you did it with this person or not. Okay, they just
I don't give no name to no motherfucker thing that I create or develop and give it a devil name.
But yeah, this person feel like you are their responsibility.
Shooting a man in the head and put him in an envelope. You know what I'm saying? And call it a black bag, body bag.
What? So what's it their responsibility if y'all are?
But that's the way I went. Lenny Roberts. Lenny Roberts. Right there. Drove into Lenny Roberts.
Y'all could have been in a situation with this person.
And then blue. And I was in the hearse.
Okay.
And then the next step was the... and then my cousin was hugging the dirt. The mound of dirt that I was on.
But y'all know y'all not done because maybe this person...
And that was Will Smith, Adrian Caesar.
They thought it would be lit, but it's not.
And Chris Brown,
no connection.
Muhammad Ali,
this person has a
and
strong
Patrick Franklin, Michael Jordan,
and they're unsatisfied.
Robert Franklin, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kobe Bryant, Don Harris, Tristan Harris, Tristan James,
doing what they
Uncle Peck
had to do with you because you are everything, and they was good. And
Uncle Della because he's still on stage. Noel Jones, Jerry, and Uncle Della.
They feel like they should have just like their ego, okay? Maybe because this person was falling, they fell in love with you or something like that, so they had to go have relations. I don't know why men do this.
You ain't met Grace yet, Adam. This red fox, Bubble Park, in good time. You ain't met Grace yet.
Y'all, grow the fuck up, okay? Whoever this is, they don't need no.
Grace in my mind could be dark skinned, daddy, because I never knew Grace, and Grace, she, to my mind, was a light skinned girl like Michelle. But she could be a dark skinned fine girl, like a dime to her, a dime. Not no 25 cent or no 50 cent piece, nigga. Not 75 cent like that other one was. No,
You could have blocked
I want a dime.
Whatever.
And then I'm going to carve that up.
Like you wasn't going to fucking know. And he feel like that's crazy. How you know I did it to her?
I ain't walking in Uncle Peck's shoes this time. You know what I'm saying? That's what Uncle Peck told me. His mama just said, why you want to be like Peck? Uncle Peck said, don't be like me, boy. Don't be like me, boy.
They like, why the fuck I do that?
Then I became
so this time,
Pico
they coming around
Deaghze.
More state. Okay, they want to settle down.
Pico Deaghze. Deaghze.
Yeah.
But then that could be Deaghze. It could be Deaghze. You know what I'm saying? No. Because I will Deaghze.
I want you to be a part of my future. Like, all right, let's get this. And they going to feel like...
And that's just making you feel sorry for the shit you doing.
Okay?
That's it.
I wish you understood how I feel. Because it's like, what you mean though? That's what they feel like you want to say. Okay?
Yeah, then what's the deal between
somebody been hoping that somebody you gave up on this. Who the fuck is this? Somebody knows that this person wants to commit to you now. This person better stop talking to their friends or somebody right now. Because that's somebody else. Somebody know that as soon as this person come back around to you, they want to lock you down. They want you to be with them. It's a relationship. Everybody gonna know they with you. That's just that. Okay? That's what they saying. And they feel like other people is not going to be
that I got a shave too.
He don't give a shit.
Yeah, no you don't, boy. You was just right. I'm talking about like I cut it. Like God cut your hair, dude. 8 inch on top.
Somebody telling somebody like
with a little sage gray on a beard.
you want to tell them no because
That
they
sage
fucked up
gray.
bad. All right. Yeah.